Rail Talk is sponsored by Epic Insurance Brokers, one of the nation's top retail insurance brokers, providing expertise across key lines of insurance, including property and casualty, employee benefits, and unique specialty insurance. Our guy, our homie, our buddy, Chris Moore, is the head of the Epic's equine specialty practice. You see him all over the place at the sales, at the races, on the backstretch. He'll be up at Saratoga plenty this summer, I'm sure. He can get you hooked up with a common date for your policy renewals. Yearling season is right around the corner. Yearling season is equine insurance renewal season. If you buy yearlings and your insurance policy doesn't renew between July 1st and October 31st, you're leaving money on the table, and Chris guarantees he'll find you value. You can call him up or shoot him a text at 317-650-4519. Let him get that house in order. Let him get all those policies renewed on the same date. Less paperwork, less headache, less reminders you have to set for yourself. Go give him a shout. Yearling season is the best time to get all that organized. And that leads us to this week's
Epic Performance of the Week.
Thank you, booming voiceover guy. All right, this week's Epic Performance of the Week, I'm going to give it to the world's favorite New Jersey bred, and no, that's not John. We love. I know. I got his hopes up. We celebrated our favorite human New Jersey bred over the weekend. We'll talk about that a little bit later. But the best equine, or at least the best story of an equine New Jersey bred, is He's Pure Gold. He's Pure Gold, who pulled off a 5-peat. I don't know if that's a word, but 5 in a row in the Irish War Cry Stakes on turf over the weekend at Monmouth Park. He's won that race 5 times for the New Jersey breds on the grass, named after one of my favorite New Jersey breds, Irish War Cry, who was an absolute monster for Graham Motion and the De Tomaso family. Shout out to Kelly Breen and He's Pure Gold. 5 years in a row, 2021 to 2025. Ties Kelso from the Jockey Club Gold Cup streak from 1960 to 1964. I'm not saying he'd win a match race with Kelso before all the historian nerds yell at me, but that's a pretty damn good accomplishment. He's a 7-year-old. He's been doing this for 5 years straight. And I think it's great, John, to give a shout out every now and then to the real war horses who fill the cards and keep the races going at some of those lower level, not gonna say low level, lower level tracks, while we give all the glory to Saratoga.
I didn't realize, anytime you talk about a horse in the same breath as Kelso is unbelievable. So kudos to them. I know Kelly, very well. He's been a trainer here in New Jersey and Florida for decades now, although he won't admit it because he still likes to think he's 25. And grew up with the Perkins barn and does things the right way. So I'm happy that we're recognizing a Jersey bred. I'm happy that we're recognizing a Jersey trainer. And wow, a 5-peat. That is what we'll have to. One for the thumb for this Jersey bred.
Yeah, and I also don't want to discount or leave out the owner, John Bowers. John Bowers' Roseland Farm Stable owns him. And yeah, we experienced it a little bit with Jackson Traveler. It's just so much fun when you have these horses coming back year after year after year and showing what they're made of. Sounds like he's going to be retired next year. He's going to, enjoy some green grass and just have a chill rest of his life, because he's certainly put the work in on the racetrack. So congrats to all the connections of He's Pure Gold. 5 consecutive wins in the Irish War Cry handicap. This week's Epic Performance of the Week.